Hey, welcome back for round 3. Let's see if we can do it better now. So we have a also will and a turn 1 chalice echo. I'm gonna keep this. Hope they don't have a force of will for my echo and can do it from there. Mother of Runes, do I care about? So I'm basically 100% gonna echo here. Good. If I draw a non-land mana source, I could turn 1 Narset and Echo if I don't force a will this. I think that I'm gonna. Of note, Dargo has trample, so being a blocker isn't too important. So I think the upside of trying to draw blue sources is worth it. So either a Mox Opal or Lotus Petal would be great here. And then we just win on the spot, basically. I think that's worth it. Narset in hand, despite like the most likely outcome is just discarding the force will and Narset 2 lines and diamonds anyway, but I like playing towards right here. Doesn't look like we got rewarded, but we do get to play an Emery instead of a Chalice on turn 1 if you. So we're definitely gonna play a land before we do stuff. I think it's better to get the Emery out there than to Chalice in play. They don't have an Ether Vial. They could have Sword Explosives in their hand, of course. Maybe the Chalice of the Void is better. But if we keep up our red mana, we can also play any Dargos we find after the Echo. So I think that's enough of. So that's what I'm gonna do. Lines it. Go there. Our Echo is kind plus this time. No, it's not the kindest scene, but we have a force of will to interact with any nasty stuff there. Now I don't think it's worth to keep these around for a potential Dargo top deck. We want to see more cards, and I'm just gonna do it this turn. I don't expect them to spell. I like more. So they have another Mother of Runes. And you can look at back is a Wisp. Just pass it. I'm gonna draw some cards, have this Emery engine online. I'm probably gonna protect it if they try to Source Explosives it. She's likely not do same turn. The Dargo was 1 too deep. It's a bit sad since we would love to use this, and we already checked a lot of stuff last turn. Be a 1 mana play. And getting that in play and then protecting it. So I'm gonna protect this. I'm gonna pitch the land to it. Yeah, see where we go. I don't mind them wastelanding here. I have a lot of lands and I'm drawing more cards than they are, so I think it's good for me if they wasteland. So the option here is to get more bubbles into play over this and next turn, so I can stack 2 in the same turn and it's 3 mana play. Then if I find any artifact, I can just jam it for 1 mana. I think it's worth it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna jam, get the bubble out there, what they have in their hand. Get any information, and I just totally forgot the line I just said I was going to do. Since I said I was going to keep it in play and have 2 bubbles next turn, so I could play my Dargo on the cheap. Well, sometimes you talk yourself out of place by just not paying attention to what you're doing. That's fine. Delays it a bit, but still we have the other reacting. Acceptable. And more lines sometimes no, because I'm glad I'm not drawing those. Keep this for a force, I think. Check my red source. I can just jam another seed and go. Hopefully next turn we can end up with the Emery, get something going. But it's not looking too great, since especially since they get to 3 mana for the Skyclave Apparition now, which is my bane of existence in these days. Card is so good. Arch Mystic. Okay. I think that's better for me than Skyclave Apparition, but still not ideal. Sort of Fire Knight is going to be a problem. I don't get anything going. Good. Force of Will. Well, maybe if they don't find another land and decide it's better to cast it, we can do something with it, but not too happy. At the top of drawing it. That's good to know. I think at this point I just have to try and pressure them. I'm gonna. Hope they don't have a Gargas and see if we can try to beat the beat down here. Opponent's like, wait, playing what now? Yeah, indeed, opponent. So they're gonna get this with a Sword of Fire Knight. That's an issue. Yeah, works. I'm just gonna jam the Emery. It's a lightning rods for the Sword of Fire Knight. I think echoing here is good for us, but not great. Yeah, no, didn't hit. Brazen Borer would be a nice one. Gonna jam Garnet. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one again. It's a race, but it's a race you don't expect to be. I let that definitely not. race. Okay. There. That's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 damage they have on board if they just attack with everything. 13. Come to stop. Echoes. Yeah. If I sacrifice my Scalding Tarn, I'm dead to a source explosion, so no. Oh, I'm. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here, but I think they were trying to re-equip this sort of nice something. Guess they're giving me a shot. I'm not looking here. I still have enough fucking power to make sure dead. Ballista. Okay. Yeah, I can get there with like a Brazen Borrower. With another land. Probably not. Let's see. So we can replay like a bubble and then have nothing. We're gonna attack it anyway. So if we only attack with this one, just jump it there. Attacking with the Emery does us any good. And that's the damage of Dargo. The Dargo. Let's bubble. Bubble ourselves. Bubble. Right. They won despite some, well, what I assume to be misclicks. Yeah, Mother last turn. Yeah, didn't go as it. So the whole Dargo plan is pretty iffy against then Texas, since they have a bunch of Caragas and Torch Explosion. So I'm gonna be boarding in my Pitting Needles versus them. Um, I can keep either Chalice of the Voids or the Force of Wills to interact with their Swords of Plowshares. Bunch of braids to answer some stuff. And then I need to get 6 cards. So I'm pretty sure I want to trim on the Dargo. There's so many great answer Chalice of the Voids in their deck these days. I think I like setting up. I want to keep the Echo LED plan on the play still. I'll be trimming up then. Can play a single or the 4th Dargo over Force of Will if I want. Don't think this is. Let's just do it like this. These are the kind of decks I don't really want to play against, to be honest, but no. It also looks that I've been a bit soft. I hope that's a bit better now. And I also hope the deck works for at least once. Let me win a game. This league is not the best showing. Yes, I would like to play first. We have Pitting Needle. Pitting Needle is a good card versus Etavile, right? And then 1 redraw. Nothing else? Nah. We can jam a turn 1 Emery. We have an Echo for if we find something useful. Yeah, let's just make them have the interaction. This is not gonna do. Oh, we don't even have to turn 1 Emery? Right? No. This is just 1 artifact and a land. Enough. This doesn't produce blue. Great. Pretty proud of myself. Yeah, they sometimes have Chalice of the Voids in their side, so I'm just gonna jam them all. So not only was this a mediocre hand kept under the premise of hey, turn 1 Emery, it was also a mediocre hand, as in even have to turn 1 Emery. So here now we're just gonna bobble. That was a pretty decent draw. Jam the Emery. Hope to find useful. Have it done. Surely. Okay, Echo in the graveyard. Okay. Thing, that's okay. I'm just gonna try to force a will. Mother of Root. I don't think that card's very good versus me. Had other stuff they want to board at. Yeah, that's the mother. I kept a 1-lander? Interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna talk shit about my opponent's hand keeping because, well, mine was a mediocre hand based on a bad premise. I could bounce it here, but they have 1 mana, so they actually just don't have other stuff to do. I'm just gonna pass. My plan is to just jam the borrower and see if a 3/1 flyer can get stuff done. And they did have a second card, they do. Revoker, yeah, that's fine. Deal. Let's see. These do something. Also, so I could play this. That puts me up to 5 mana, and I echo. I think that's Worth it? If they play something very nasty, I'll just go with. See after that. Does that count? I think that counts. Alright. A redraw. Great. Well, technically, we're racing them. Problem is, they have 5 cards and I have half one. I have one in their turn. I am gonna do it because second hard cost. Who would it? Wait, could I hard cost Force Will last turn? No, I was stupid enough to play this tapped. Oh, yours? That may not have been the optimal play. So I am still winning the race now. Tally. Turned off Lions and Diamond, also deal maybe. I'm going down to 16. They attack me for 4 each turn. If they have Talia and nothing else, I can for 3 next each turn. So they have a 4-turn clock and I have a 5-turn clock. Okay. Well, I think this is one of the worst leagues I've played in a long while. Not really speaking about like my play is bad, which certainly isn't optimal, but the performance combined of my play and the deck and the matchups and how the games are going is not pretty. Ooh. Wait, this doesn't fetch anything anymore? Right. I'm loving it. Maybe I should play some better decks at some point. All the Mother Runes. Like, the fact that I cannot beat this while Mother Runes is like one of their worst cards against me is pretty hilarious. Opinion. Plus 3 to bounce something, then I play it. But if it targets something, then ruins it, I'm just borrower. Fine. Play as a 3/1 flyer then. If I draw a Sprite Dragon, combine that with my Brazen Borer, and I don't have any removal, yeah, maybe. Get your queen in with your mother. Well, spells. Not spells. Land. Mox Opal. Almost the same, except this one dies with a message. Well, at least I got to wish 3 of my opponents a good luck and fun in the next rounds. Has to be worth something to have your opponent have the satisfaction of beating some horrible brew. Thank you all for watching, guys. I'm gonna end now. I'm probably gonna drop from it. Wasn't the most successful showing.